Hey everybody, it's April 22nd and back at my channel. I'm just going to give you a little update. As you can see, the office custom build, marking out where the struts are behind the wall, and I've also started building the template for the office desk. So this material here, it took me quite a long time to find, but what it is, it's 2 inches by about an eighth, just over an eighth of an inch thick, something like that. And it comes in packs like this. It comes in big packs. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see it's corrugated plastic. They're all individual sheets. You just split them up like this. And that's what you have, little corrugated sheets. And you can cut them with scissors. So what it allows you to do is you can actually make templates all the way around. So you can see that I've started making the template. It's probably easier if I show you from this side of the room. So coming out of this wall, you build the template, you have to put these reinforcing pieces in here, like this, these braces, because it's quite flimsy. So when you take it apart, you don't want it to fold down, crease, because you want to keep your straight lines. As you can see, I'll move these out of the way. These are just off-cut pieces. The template for the office desk goes all the way around that corner, around the back. Now, obviously it's not going to be split like this through my computer screen, but again, what it allows you to do is you can build a template for your office, a template for your desktop, your countertop, your kitchen countertop, whatever you want to build. And then you can split the template or take it out in one go, take it to wherever you're going to cut your material for your countertop, and then you lay it out on that material, and then you can cut it out, and then the material, when you bring it back in, it should fit perfectly according to your template if you've cut it properly. So as you can see, it's narrow. It's going to come out as an angle. The reason it's going to come out as an angle is because I have a door here. So when that door swings open, it actually comes this way like this, and it comes to this point. So I actually put a brace over the top of it, but I wrote door and I marked a line. So the door edge, when the door is fully open, it comes to this point. And then so I know that whenever I put this countertop in, if I need to open the door fully, which I will because my AV racks are behind there, I'll be able to get the door open without any problems and pull the racks out because they're on caster wheels. So yeah, so that's the template. The way I got that idea because when the granite companies, the people that produce the kitchen granite countertops, when they come and template, they use this material. A lot of people use this in South Florida. It's cheap, relatively cheap. I think these two bundles down here, like that, they were, I think about 30 bucks for 2 bundles, and it'll give me about easily over 100 feet, maybe more, to make the template. So now I'm bracing across. I've just glued this. You can see it's glue. I'm just using a glue gun straight out of Michael's Hardware or Home Depot or wherever you want to get it from. So I'm just bracing it across. So the desk is 30 inches wide on the deep part. Then it's going to brace all the way around here, and over here where this unit is, this wood unit is going to go. I don't know where I'm going to do it. Put it somewhere else in the house. Use it for something. And then I'm going to mirror this design shape over here, and I'm going to mirror over here. So the idea is I'm going to have a rack in here for some equipment, possibly a rack in here for some equipment, and then I'm going to have another rack all the way across here for some more equipment. That equipment is yet to arrive, the racks are yet to arrive, but you know, there's no rush yet because I'm nowhere near finishing with the countertop, let alone the new beast of a machine. I think I'm going to call it the Alpha Omega. As you can see, the motherboard arrived. It's up right now. I've got it propped up on some DVDs. You probably can't see, but there's some DVDs here keeping this piece of wood up, this laminate piece board, so I got the right level for my countertop. but I've got a TRX Zenith 2 Extreme. I opened the box, looked at it, took the board out. It's heavy, so it looks like it's really well made. The Threadripper CPU arrived. It's the 3770X Threadripper to go onto this board. What else arrived? I've got some other things that have arrived. Oh yeah, under here I got a Middle Atlantic PSU, or sort of power distribution unit. That's going to go in the rack. I've got my iPad control for my TV, so if I unmute it, you can probably hear the TV in the background. I've got the screen off just for the sake of video purposes right now, and then mute it back again. That iPad is the 12.1 inch iPad Pro. I've had it a couple of years now, and it runs all of my AV for my house, all automated, and it's running iRoll. Now iRoll is a bit of software. I think it's no longer being used very much anymore, because I think Kramer Controls bought iRoll and they sort of messed it up. I think I haven't really looked at the new product, but I didn't really want to move away from iRoll. It works, no problems. I don't get any problems ever since I've configured it and built it, so I'm going to keep it for now. The reason you see all these tote boxes, these tote boxes were out of my garage, but they actually give me two on top of each other. They give me exactly the right height to support the template for now. So I just thought I'd empty the boxes in the garage, and there's some two more under here in the corner, and then use them to support my template as I build my template. And then once my template's built, I can take it out of this room, build what we're going to build in the garage, take the totes back out of the garage, empty this room out, and get ready for the rest of the office, custom office build. So just a quick update. Just wanted to show you what's arriving. As you can see, I've still got the 3 HP32 4K monitors. They're going in the system. I've got some other things to show you. The dynamic O11D XL from Lee. Lee have actually been fantastic. Their support is really good. I'm quite amazed, to be honest. They sent me the case. It's been great. I paid for it out of my own money. It's not been a promotional thing. Then I found out I was getting the motherboard, the Zenith 2 Extreme Alpha. There's an M.2 SSD on the rear panel. Now, if you use that M.2 SSD on the rear panel, when you install the motherboard into this case, if that SSD ever goes bad, you can't replace it without taking your whole system apart and removing the motherboard. So I spoke to the support guys at Lee. I told them I want to cut a slot in the back of the mounting panel of the O11D case, and therefore if the SSD goes bad, I don't have to dismantle everything. I just put my finger through the slot and undo it, unscrew it, pop it out, replace it with a new SSD. So why I spoke to them is because they were kind enough to send me overnight by FedEx, which was just amazing. They sent me two new cable pass-through grommets. Right, these are normally, if you see them, they're normally in the case like this, and the cables come through here. So what I said was, if you can send me two, I will cut them like this. You can see I've cut all the veins out in the middle of it, and hopefully I can cut a slot in a panel this way. And then hang on a second, there we go, sorry. Then what I'll do is, I've put that on the wall like this, I'll be able to get my finger in here, unscrew that SSD, pull the SSD out and then replace it. I'm hoping that the slot is going to be big enough with these. If not, I'll have to find different grommets, but I thought it would finish off that custom cut slot I'm going to make in that panel. So the other thing I've got, I haven't shown you yet, power supply, PSU, Corsair AX1600i. Now, there's no point in me doing unboxing videos of any of this stuff, because there's 1,000,001 people doing them on YouTube. Probably, as you can probably guess, I'm not a YouTuber, but I'm trying my bit to help anybody that really wants to take on this kind of project, see what can be done. You'll see the end effects To give you an idea, the countertop, I'm trying to make it out of hardwood, live edge hardwood. Now live edge hardwood is basically a hardwood tree that's been chopped down, stripped into large planks, the full width of the tree, and then you split that down the middle, and it gives you one straight edge and one live edge. You rough off with a grinding wheel, etc., off the old bark, and then you lay it and form it, etc., into the positions you want, and then you epoxy, you sand it, plane it, and then epoxy it. So it's going to be a live edge wood epoxy countertop all the way around my office space, which, if it works, I've never done that before either, so keep watching the videos, but if it works, it should end up a pretty cool room. So hope everybody's well. Thanks for watching. Tune in again for other videos. I'll post them as I go through. I'm not going to post every single video because that would just be ridiculous and take forever, but I'm just posting you simple things that should help you if you want to know where to get this kind of material. For the template, go to your local granite store. They should be able to tell you where you can get the granite. It's called corrugated plastic template strips. They should be able to tell you where to get that from if you ever wanted to know. If they don't, then they're not a very friendly granite company. And if you're in Southwest Florida, reach out to me and I'll tell you where I got mine. So you can go and get it if you need it. And if you need any help, send me a direct message or respond to the video. Hope you like it. Subscribe and like, and watch out for more videos. Bye.